journalists too. You can see I'm just speaking them one by one. Now we pick what's it called? What's his name? Karimo. Wunmi, number 1. Naira Marley, number 2. Now Karimo. Mohbad, number 3. Then Karimo. Now Karimo should now come out. Karimo should not come out and explain to us the kind of drugs, medication, treatment that is given Wunmi to give to Mohbad. What are the kind of medication syringes? What is the name of those things? What is the name of the medicine? Syringes. Karimo needs to come out and explain to the world, explain to everybody. Are you a doctor? Did you even test that person before a doctor can prescribe a medication for you, a certain medication, even if it's paracetamol? The doctor have to see you. Number 1, the doctor have to test you. He have to check your body to know the kind of medication he have to give you. Karimo America. Karimo is in America. Yes, my sister. Karimo is in America. And you are prescribing a medication, telling somebody in Nigeria to buy this kind of medication. Kemi Olunloyo, I can even play that thing again. Papa no permits me. Kemi Olunloyo said something. She said, there's one particular medicine. It's not in Nigeria. So if Karimo is going to lie, just try to package your story very well. There's one medication in that syringes that is not sold in Nigeria. It's only outside the country that you can get that medication. Not in Nigeria. That medicine. It's not in Nigeria. So Mohbad is already, tested. You did not check him. You did not see him one-on-one. And you are telling Wunmi, what did Wunmi tell you that is happening to Mohbad to the point that you are prescribing those medication for Wunmi to give to him? Oh yeah. What did you tell Karimo? And Karimo, did you see Mohbad? Did you check him before giving Wunmi those medication to give to insert on Mohbad's body, to the point that Mohbad is not sleeping like a baby, sleeping like a dying dog? Come out and tell us, what kind of doctor or nurse are you? Somebody only call on phone and said, my doctor, you are having a headache, and tell, okay, go and buy this, buy that. For what reason? There needs to call Karimo as well. Now, let's go to Darosha. Darosha will not tell me that is not aware of those medicine that, what's it called? Those medication that Karimo has been sending to Wunmi, and Wunmi has been using it for Mohbad, that he is not aware. Of course, he's aware. He's aware. And now he's claiming that you love him. Your love, they take your love away from you. Your love is gone. Who is your love? Medicine after death. The love that you people are there, you are there looking at him till he passed away. And after he's even gone, you did not call his father first, but you were able to, you and Wunmi were able to call 100 people. 100 people in the house before Papa arrived. On that staircase. Your love that you put on that staircase, the owner of the house. Mohbad is not your house boy, it's not your house apple. It's the owner of this house. She will not abuse you, will not abuse you.
Next to be done. What is this that we should be expecting? Well, if we all have this mind of justice, we should follow the trend of justice. We shouldn't model up everything or trying to Baba wants Berekete as much as any other person, even want it more, to be there and say his mind, because the man really wants to talk. He wants to keep talking. He wants to keep talking. He's not leaving it for his lawyers. He's not leaving it for his brother. He's not leaving it for anybody. He wants himself. He wants his voice.
Are you there?
In the panel and the comment section, thank you so much, host, for coming up to set up a platform for justice for Mohbad. this is what we want, and we have to keep encouraging ourselves. And if anyone still have interest, can hear your voice platform to keep the positive energy for justice for Mohbad would be a good idea. Let us encourage and support one another. And I'm happy this morning. I think I was taking my kids to school and I was on the live for a minute before I opt out. Thank you very much. God bless you, my sister. As to what Gracie was saying earlier, we should not, pay much attention to fake news or rumors out there, because I think Gracie is back.
I'm sorry, brother. Let me just round it up. You see, there are a lot of lies, just because people want to be recognized, people want to feel important, they can cook up any lies. You see, there is a way when people talk or sugarcoat words, when they sugarcoat words, just because they want to be relevant, let us question them. How realistic or how truthful are we on whatever I'm saying? Someone has been saying he went to Berekete, he saw Berekete, he met Berekete. I don't think they know how difficult or how this man, Berekete is not a nice man outside studio. He's not a nice man, no. He's a very blunt person. Now you even don't let me say some things. Just because you want to ridicule this man's effort, you will say Baba ran away from Berekete. Baba did not go to Berekete. Berekete has been looking for Baba. You offered him lawyer. Baba is not taking. He did this. Baba is this. Baba is that. What are we? As in, why are we so? Why do we like? I don't know. It's just like a lot of that kind of people who crucified, who brought Jesus to the cross and nailed him just because they did not want him. They didn't want to see him. I don't know why is it that they always say, as in they will cook stories, manipulate, say a lot of things just because you don't do, you are not doing, you can't do. Someone that is striving, Papa that is trying to make things happen for himself. You are saying he's not doing it well. It's not. I don't know. I'm pained that we lost Mohbad. I am touched that we lost Mohbad. Can I be more pained than the man? After a while, at least after we go to court and we are served justice or whatever, I will move on. Even if Baba is served justice, he cannot get over what has happened to him. He can never, for the rest of his life, he can never get over it. And now we'll be thinking that Baba is not bothered. Someone was saying some people will say Baba is not looking for justice. Who the heck are you to say he's not looking for justice? Maybe you come and be looking for justice, and if you try to investigate, such a person might be in the UK or in the US or Canada or wherever, and they've not even deemed it fit to buy ticket and say, Baba, you are not looking for justice. Don't worry, I want to write statement. I want to write statement at the police station. Do they think it's easy? Maybe they think Nigerian police are magnanimous to the extent that they cannot, even if you are a world president, if they want to deal with you in their own way, they will put you aside and deal with you. Our police, our Nigerian police, don't let me say, there are some things I may not say online. I may not say online. I know what we've seen. I know what we've passed through. I know what we have seen in this cause for justice for Mohbad. Not to talk of other agitations in the past. Well, even the election they conducted, we can see how it went. We can see how it went. They will keep quiet. At the end of the day, they will just bring out one joker, palm like this. What do you want to do? But we are begging God and we are being steadfast. I think Lagata is pushing me out. Lagata, am I audible?
Yeah, I don't know. You keep disappearing. I can't even see you on the panel.
But you can hear me. I can't see myself. I'm only seeing you. Once you enter, I go off.
Yeah, it goes. I think you need to
come from our mouth, not be negative. It shouldn't be negative. Even if you are saying something that may not go well with you, ask questions. And if they tell you, don't worry, we are doing it, that we are on it, we will do it, then keep quiet. You see, this is questions we asked when Baba came last week.
Wait, 1 minute. Omoluabi, I beg, carry your trailer and leave this place. I just go beg you. Omoluabi, respect your old age. Leave this.
Host, can you block her? Block her. They will spoil your platform. Block her, please.
No, please you. Please go up transformer. Go hang yourself. Leave this man alone. You have been talking, nobody answer you. You are still
please don't come attention to any. After the 10 weeks, he said Baba should go back to Lagos. After the 10 weeks, don't worry, Baba. Let us give them an extra 2 weeks, making 12 weeks, even 13 weeks. I will be the one to call you when the 10 weeks lapse and say, okay, whatever. And either he call or Baba call. They have been enriched. That okay, Baba wants to come. Baba wants to come. Baba wants to come. You see, it is not a matter of trying to discourage people or setting people's mindset in the negative side just because you want to sound or you want to look too important. At the end of the day, your life can only fly for a few days. It can only fly for a few days. When we get there, when it's time for those lies to be exposed, when we get to that bridge, everybody will see it. Everybody will hear it. And there is not somebody that hide words. If Baba had made any mistake, he will be there to say it. Even if the president had made mistake, he will be there to say it. So, you see, Baba has not disconnected himself from Berekete, as Lagata and Postman has said. And I can categorically tell you, because you could remember, the first time Baba went there, Baba had to wait for like 7 or 8 days. Because Berekete was not around. This come and go he has been having certain medical issues. That is why you see that the man always tell you in parable, I'm a living corpse, so it's just my burial date that I'm waiting for. He knows what he's facing. Everybody has what they are facing. I know what I'm facing too. Well, this time around, he has been away for too long from the studio. If Constance Ike does not handle the program, this lady will be the one anchoring. But at least until let us confirm, let us verify when Berekete will be available. Don't worry, Baba is still very much with Berekete. When Baba went there, Berekete had to call and tell Baba Mohbad to wait. I will come back to that studio because of him. And it was on the following Monday that Berekete came and said, okay, Baba Mohbad, you are come. I want to hear from you the truth. That was how it started. So this time around, it's still very much interested. Let us keep praying for the man that God should grant him speedy recovery and God should grant him sound health. If Berekete is disconnecting or is not interested in this matter, he will tell everybody there was an issue in that studio when Baba was there. Some women, there are many, they came to that studio because they wanted him to intervene in their matter. And he told them, go, I will call you when it's time. I will call you very soon. You can go. These women, they came outside Abuja. They are northern women. They are There were so many, like 30 to 40. And Berekete noticed like 2-3 days after he told these women to go, they were sleeping outside that studio openly. They didn't go anywhere. They were sleeping there. And he made the promise in that studio and said, look, for this that I'm seeing from this woman, I will never attend to them. Never. If they want, whatever they want to do, they can do. He's a blunt person. Whatever he wants to do, he will tell you he's doing it. And whatever he's not interested. We have not heard from Baba that Berekete has disconnected. Berekete has not told anybody that he's not interested, except all those fifth columnists that bring fake and ugly narrative to the people. Please disregard them. Everything that needed to be done has been done. We are waiting for results. We are waiting for as in, you see, if 10 people are pushing something and 30 people are bringing it down, it will be very difficult, and the 10 people will need the grace of God for their effort to materialize. Please and please.
Aggressive. Thank you for all the information. But yeah, let's be very factual to ourselves. See, we coming online having a goal to get, and at the same time, we're still having this structure within ourselves. I feel this is not really right, because there are people who really want to come up and tell you, like, I know the information more than you. I have the source more than you. But why must
Dudu Nation, your voice sounds like that Apostle. Are you the same person, Apostle?
Yes, so you knew Apostle before now.
Brekete, Bagata, do you with you? So you see, in that area, we should disregard anybody that. Like, look at. Let me give you an example. Papa went to Alagmo yesterday. He had some few time to sit in at that station, but someone was clapping and boasting. You know, they said when Baba go there, they were going. They will not. He will not come back. He will not do this. Well, you were not there. You didn't go there. You were just probably maybe you have a junior police officer who might be feeding you with lies and collecting money. Who cares? But Baba went there. He came back. When he came back, he said, these people don't know what we have done behind the camera. These people don't know what if not for us, if not for the contact or collection or whatever, blabbing or nothing. As if they just want to feel important. They just want to feel noticed. They just want to feel as if they know it all.
Exactly. There's one woman yesterday.
You are really going off already.
Something.
I have been holding up not to respond to what you're saying, but I want to tell you something you don't know. Now we get Abuja, now we there Abuja. I want to tell you today, Brekete is not somebody that is difficult to get to. They want to get to him. The only thing is you need to follow protocol. When you don't come as early as 7 o'clock, you don't go into the studio. That is number one. And number two, nobody, except if they are taking it other way round, that have said Brekete is no longer, or Brekete said he is no longer. What people are saying is, I'm coming. I have to clear this thing now today. I know it's not me. I have to clear this now. I know it's not me he's referring to. But what I think this particular one guy is talking about is the way Brekete is taking.
Well, it's quite unfortunate that we take matters in the wrong on the wrong side. Whether you like it or not, I can tell you that they've opened that studio for Baba at 9 o'clock. So he's the only one that have gained that privilege from Brekete and saying all sorts of things.
Not even now, even 7:30 safe.
There was a time Brekete put a call to Baba. Baba, where are you now? We want to start the program. Where are you?
Yes. Baba has remained the same person.
There are things. It's not a matter of what I have not seen. I don't say it. I might not be living in London and be somebody telling me what. But when I go there, I see it. Someone living in London might not even have a clear. You know how many people in London that have not visited even Chelsea, Stamford Bridge, or Arsenal Emirates Stadium? And if I go there, I tell them I go there visit for 1 week and start saying this is how Emirates Stamford Bridge like. Someone will be arguing with me that he lives in London. Even if you live very close to Stamford Bridge, but that's not the. I am saying what I witnessed and what I saw. What I saw is what I'm saying. Brekete is not that people should not just come and say Baba has disconnected himself from Brekete. No, it's a big lie. A very big lie from the pit of hell. From the pit of hell. If Baba Mohbad decide to go to Brekete today, Baba Mohbad, throughout the period Baba was in Abuja, he was the only person that will never kill before he enters. He will not kill. Come in. He will not. Even you see PA, you see all these big men trying to beg to enter or trying to be on queue if they are being favored. The Baba Mohbad was given that privilege, which he utilized very, very well. And he's still very much in contact and in connection with Brekete. So people should not just insinuate or try to portray.
Gureshi, now I believe your words. Yeah, Brekete is not feeling fine. True.
We had your confirming from one person now.
That one works in Brekete. Go. That woman that came up and say Brekete is easy to see. Brekete is not easy to see. The crowd that you never see.
People are there for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, they never see him.
1 month, they haven't seen him.
You never see him. So don't tell us Brekete is easy to see. Don't tell us now we get Abuja. People will be in London telling the youth to go and do strike. Is there children there that wants to do the strike? To do rally?
No, it's not. Let me correct you. Let me come here. It's not a strike. It's a peaceful walk.
It's a movement.
Madam, have you ever seen a peaceful walk in Nigeria?
Yes. If you have reasonable people, you can do it. It depends who's
See, why you doing like this?
That is why, hold on, that is why I will never support any protest that is not popular to be done in Lagos.
Not in Lagos.
I know. There are volatile places. There are volatile states in Nigeria, especially like Lagos. And because of the kind of politicians we have, Abuja is good. They can have peaceful protests. In Lagos, the same people, you will be planning peaceful protests. They will go and incite and pay people to come and hijack and start looting shop, right, beating people up, doing all sorts in Lagos, just because they want to clamp down on the real people that are doing the good protest. That is what they will do. In any other place that they see is conducive, Abuja is a place where they could run protest peacefully every time. It's nice. But Lagos, all these area boys, they just tap their fingers. Oh yeah, give me 10-10 from each garage. Give me 10-10 from each bus stop. And they just join you in the protest. You think you are seeing people. They will just pass through some shops and some areas. They start looting. In the name of they are joining the protest. At the end of the day, your protest becomes something else. Or your movement, your rally becomes something else. So we should be smart enough to understand the game they adopt. So it's possible, sir, Mr. Dudu, to have peaceful rally or peaceful protest if we are coordinated and if we don't allow infiltrators into such movements.
Do you plan of having those kind of people? No, it's when the protest starts. That's when they put them in. It's Nigeria now, bros. Peaceful protest.
Can I say something to that, please? I respect to everyone on the columns, and to the host and everyone on the FYP. Respect to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Mr. Dudu, I come across to you on the platform when they were schooling you, giving you wrong narratives and all stuff like that. I want to let you know that we have infiltrators in the Justice for Mohbad that are trying to spread wrong narratives, and you need to be very careful for the kind of people or the set of people that you listen to. And again, regarding to the peaceful demonstration is totally different from the protest. See, there's a young guy in Ikorodu called Perkins. Perkins is not even up with a couple of months ago. He organized peaceful rally demonstration and it was live. Nothing happened. Ikorodu is even the craziest place for you to organize a protest and all stuff like that. It was never hijacked. Once you guys are focused and you guys were organizing, you organize it very well. It need to go very well. Ikorodu is part of Lagos. They cannot do any protest in Lagos. They cannot do peaceful rally in Lagos. Ikorodu is part of Lagos.
No, the boss man. Now, if you think about Ikorodu, remember Mohbad is from Ikorodu. So you could have that, let's go. You remember that? So if they're going to do that same, that is still be in Ikorodu.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say in essence is that there are people in Nigeria, okay, that willingly, on their own, they chose to come together and to do a peaceful work, a civil demonstration in the street of Lagos. It is their right. No government, nobody, no bagger can stop people from doing that. If some people have come around to say that they want to do it, let them do it. What we have to do is to support them. Okay, not to give them any discourage people that want to do it. Let them do it. Those that want to do it in Abuja, they've been planning it. All protocols have been observed. The police are aware of it. They've done the necessary thing they need to do. They will get it done if they want to. And if Lagos State want to do it, and those in Lagos want to do it, let them do it. We are in the diaspora. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you for a fact. If I were to be in Nigeria today, I would join the protest in Abuja, and I would join the one in Lagos. So it's not about, the people in the outside in the diaspora are scared to protest. They will. If they want to, they will. It depends on how peaceful it is. And let's just the way it is. And regarding to the Berekete, Baba did not run away from Berekete. Berekete is still very much involved in this case of Mohbad. It's just that there are some people that are just trying to give wrong narratives about Berekete thing. Berekete was aware when Omotosho came to the studio. I mean, when they called Omotosho, and he said that they need to go to take the specimen abroad. Do you expect Baba Mohbad to stay at Abuja for 15 weeks or 10 weeks? It's not possible. Berekete was aware of every move of Baba Mohbad. When Baba Mohbad
Bossman, what I heard yesterday was Baba Mohbad got an information that there's a planning of kidnap on him, and he left Berekete. He left Abuja without even telling Berekete.
No. Mr. Grexy, I want you to answer to that question. Mr. Grexy, can you answer that part? They're saying that that they think Baba Mohbad was
Well, it's a big lie and a very, very big one. Even after the time Baba suspected a car, it was like it didn't happen. Baba was working on. And then it was myself and Baba were working. Let me put it that way. I'm sorry, I don't want to put myself in it, but just for the sake of this time. We were working on trying to catch up with the cab that would take us down to the whatever station. We were working on. Baba was walking behind me. I didn't know when a car parked behind Baba. And that person was talking to Baba. I just looked back. I saw that they were trying to open the door. While talking to Baba, I just called Baba, please, what are you waiting for? Who is this person? Do you know this person? I shouted. And that person zoomed off and Baba ran. I ran back to meet Baba. And I told him, Baba, please, when we are going, don't attend to anybody. They've noticed the area you are coming out from. That happened, and we took Berekete ahead of it. And he said, they are trying to kidnap Baba, this and this. Fine. There was a scare. There was a scare that time. And after it was that day or the next day, it was planned. When Baba never rushed down to Lagos. And he came back to Lagos. And after coming back, after that thing, he still went back to spend another 10 days. He went back to spend another 10 days. Not until after Omotosho was called on the phone.
Confirm truth. I was on the phone that day when it happened.
Not until Omotosho, the car was even a Mozu, Camry 0708. So when Omotosho was called to the studio and everything was done, Berekete called Baba, you can go. You see, Berekete had a lot of cases. He cannot be sitting Baba down, attending to other cases while Baba will be going to the studio, sitting down as an audience, as one of the audience. He told you, Baba, you can go back to Lagos. Don't worry.
I can't see myself. Am I here?
You are here. We are hearing you.
Sorry, I was saying something that time before the network threw me off. Please, I have to say what I want to say because I cannot be cut short by network like that. Please.
Let me finish.
Just let him finish.
So it was after that, Baba done with Berekete. And Berekete said, Baba, you can go back to Lagos. After that 12 weeks, don't worry. We'll call you, you'll be invited. You will call you, don't worry. Just go and relax yourself. He has settled with Ikorodu guys who you think they don't like you. He said he was in Ikorodu. He spoke to them. He did this. That Baba can go. Don't worry. Just be rest assured and be careful. Not too much interviews. I will be calling you. I will be reaching out to you. He gave Baba. He built his Baba's confidence. That don't worry, we are on the matter. And one thing people don't know is that there was anybody that Berekete is taking over his case, you have to go to the High Court to go and swear affidavit. You swear an oath. You swear an oath, Federal High Court. So it is like an agreement, a bond between them, and Berekete has never come to say or to deny his involvement in this cause for justice for Mohbad. Thank you.
Let me quickly say this thing. I said earlier, I said Berekete is not difficult to see. And I say it because I have been there and I have seen him not once, not twice. Do you understand? Now, let me finish, please.
Do you stay in Abuja?
I went to Berekete, okay? The first time I was told there is a protocol. Okay, let me talk now. I'm a year old. I was told there is a protocol you have to follow if you want to be inside the studio. You need to come as early as 7 because once ordinary Ahmed entered, you can't enter again. The person they will be talking to on that particular day has been prepared down, for that day. You get. Then the second time I went again, I still came late, which is the day I went to give him a letter. And despite that, I
I was attended to on a very warm reception. Like they answered me because I came from Mohbad movement. Now they have this thing. When you come for a particular course they are interested with, they will give you a listening ears. Now let me not tell you, the third time I went there, they all have seen me, they know me, but the reception they gave me that day wasn't accommodating. And I asked questions, I said, okay, it's already 10 weeks. What do we have on, as in when is ordinary Ahmed coming out to speak? That Ike, that tall Igbo guy that I thought that is Uj, that was the guy that attended to me. He told me, he said, what do you people want? We told you we are on this case. I said, but it's already 10 weeks and people are curious. What is happening? He said, this is the problem. Gurexi, hear me well. Since you guys left in good condition, I will not dispute that because I was not there with you guys. But this is what I was told. Why can't you guys be patient before going back to Lagos? That was what that guy told me. Why can't you guys be patient before we turn into Lagos? And that girl with dreadlock in that small, tiny office came and met us in that office and said, Madam, when I this Mohbad case, now they make a entire person.
Madam, sorry ma.
Hello, and hey, Oga, calm down. And I came back here, I said, hello, let me finish now. Nobody.
Jessica,
No, let me not tell you this thing now for once.